Oh, here we are. Yo, Warriors. I literally just got back, walked out of Novocaine, the movie, right, with Jack Quaid, right? Now, what did I think of the movie? I thought the movie was really good. I give it a 7.5, right? Lots of action, good plot, you know what I mean? Very enjoyable, right? I can see this as a sequel, right? I don't see it going into the superhero genre because basically it's a story. Spoiler warnings are off, by the way, so I can tell a little bit. I'll give it a full review tomorrow when I get home. But it's the guy, he feels no pain. He has some kind of disease where his nerves don't feel pain. So it turns out that he was picked on a lot as a kid, and his parents never left him leave the house. He's never had solid food because they're afraid he's going to bite his tongue, it's going to bleed. So he's only ever had like shakes, protein shakes, milkshakes, that kind of stuff, right? And the guy has a lot of like mental, emotional problems, right? Okay, but he never got a chance to prove himself, right? That's what the movie's about a guy overcoming his fears to become the hero, right? And the fact that he has, you know, the ability to not feel pain, right, as part of his toolbox for being a superhero. All right. And I'll get into more detail. What I didn't like about the movie, right, and it's a new technology, it's called 4DX, right? So you get into the seats, and I'm like, I didn't know what the 4DX was, right? So I sit in the seat, right, and it's like, it reminds me of like a roller coaster seat. It had like a little foot thing underneath it, right? And as I'm sitting there, right, there's a little, on your armrest, little button that says water, not water. So I press it, figuring that's telling people in the kitchen to bring me water. I don't friggin' know, right? Well, what it was is the entire theater, all the rows are hooked up to this machine where they make it bounce and up and down and all around, right? And then with the water, they can spray water, spray mist at you, right? And they spray like little puffs of air. So through the movie, right, when they're having the car chases, I'm like, what the bouncing around like a lunatic, which is really cool, right? Not for me, okay? And it's like you're part of the movie, all right? It reminds me way back when Earthquake came out, right? And it was in Sense-Around. And what that was is basically they pumped up the bass on the speakers to make it feel like you're getting bounced around. Well, this is, the friggin' seats are literally going like that. It's like that, right? It was insane, right? And then when the bullets are blown by the people's face, right, you can actually hear little puffs of air blown by your ears, right? Like the bullets are running past your face, right? And then when he gets smacked and blood comes flying off his face, you get sprayed with this mist. It was really cool technology. I imagine everybody under the age of 50 will love it. I hated it, okay? Because I'm getting bounced around, right? My stomach's killing me, right? Yeah, I'm an old fart, okay? Get that done. Get that out of the way as you're looking at my review. But it's a good movie, and I want to see it without all the nonsense, right? Great people will love to see that with that technology. Not for me. All right? So, now that I pretty much destroyed the movie, but the movie was actually pretty good. It's the bullshit around it, you know what I mean? And the guy, I like the guy, right? So Jack Quaid, right? I believe he's in The Boys. He was in the Lower Decks, right? For Star Trek, right? And I mean, he's a pretty good actor. He's very physical comedy, right? Like not as great as Jerry Lewis, but he has that physical comedy to him, right? And he's really good with like one-liners. Just because you look at him, he's this dorky, geeky guy, right? Who obviously got beat up a lot as a kid, and he didn't feel it, right? And it just it evolved into who he is today. All right? There we go. So, guys, I'll give you my full review when I get home. If you want to go see the movie, right, you might want to go out and see it, right? If you want to go out and go to a movie, right? Is it worth like $16 to go see the movie? No. Was it a good movie? Yes. Would I encourage you to watch it? Yes. Encourage you to watch it when it hits video, maybe. But it's good. It ain't great, right? And then if you can see it, do not see it in the 4DX. Because, literally, I felt like I was on the trolley in Darby, right? When it starts hitting a car driving down the trolley tracks in Darby, when it hit the cobblestones, and you're like, that's what it felt like at this movie. All right? So, I'm a buzzkill for the 4DX, right? I'm a buzz giver, whatever, for the movie, right? 7.5. Okay? That's how I feel. It's not great. It's good, right? Just, again, don't see it in the 4DX. So, Mad Darbarian from Mad Darbarian, post-apocalyptic theater, live outside the King of Prussia, Grand Theater, Regal, AMC, right? And I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. Mad Darbarian out. See ya.